Hey, my name is Desearaye Johnson. I'm a freshman social work major at Southern University.
Hi, my name is Tiara Dearbone. I'm a freshman sociology major at Southern University. Today we'll be discussing our freshman seminar project for our first semester in college. And
If I could give an upcoming freshman some advice, it would be to take notes. Note taking is very important, especially if you have a test coming up or a quiz or just something you period don't remember in class. It's good to take notes.
yeah, you should also study whenever it's needed. You gotta take time out of your day and look over your notes at all times. And it's there to help you understand the information and prepare for your test.
And if you not like, if you can't study by yourself, it's also good to have friends. That way y'all can create a study group and all study together. Cause what you don't understand, one of them might, they will.
Yeah.
So that's also good to have.
Yeah,
Good to
and
study.
don't be afraid to ask questions. So if you're in class at the moment, just tell your teacher you don't understand. Yep.
And most of the time when you don't understand, the professor will go back over it until you understand what's going on in class. So don't be afraid because someone else might have the same question.
Yeah, you could also ask your peers if you got a good friend that you know knows the information, or tutor if you go to tutoring.
Yeah, because it's very nice people here. So
Yeah.
it's also good to manage your time wisely. Set timers, it always keep you ahead, and also, yeah.
Yeah, and ask yourself whether or not you can spend a lot of time on each task that you're doing, so that you don't take too much time in one area. It goes along with time management, basically.
Never depends on your professor for anything. When the assignment is due, you turn it in on time. Never rush to turn in your assignment. Take your time. Make sure everything is done and completed. This is not high school. You're not babyfied.
Right, you have to be the proactive one in college.
Yeah. You have to make sure all your work is done and submitted. So, yeah.
Always check Moodle and your Microsoft Outlook for updates and information from your classes.
Emails. You never
Documents.
know when. Yeah.
All of that is on Moodle.
And if you have any questions, you can always email your professor.
Yeah,
They
and
will
send
always
them.
give you their email address. So, you
Right,
know.
and send them messages.
Um,
Also, you should
never procrastinate. Never.
Never.
When you say you're gonna do something, do it. Especially if it's studying. Always study. If you choose to go to a party, study before you go to the party, or just.
Also, there you can ask yourself, do I really need to go to this party? There's another one next week. Then
Yeah.
forfeit your time and study and do your work.
Because it will pay off in the long run.
Right. So, on another note, we also learned a lot of stuff in our freshman seminar class. Thanks to freshman seminar, I know how to introduce myself from 15 Seconds of Fame. And, yeah.
We also learned a lot about our school. And
Yeah, university's history. There was this part where we did facts for Southern. Yeah.
the issue facts quiz.
Right, yeah. And we learned a lot of information for dealing with our school. So I have a few motivational tips. This is our HBCU. It's our HBCU. So represent yourself well. This is your community where you can thrive if you let it happen. It's up to you to be the person that you want to be or have hopes for. It's up to you to make those decisions, and you'll be great.
Because I love my HBCU.
Me too. I really do. Yeah.